All right, welcome everybody. We got a Metal Monday. We got a happy Metal Monday today.
Yeah.
So tell us
I'm-
what the markets are doing,
I'm
Brett.
5 cents closer to getting my next. What we bet $300.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm trying to dig myself a hole, but no,
Let's do
everything. The copper was up, 5 cents. I think last time I checked.
It's trending in the right direction for you
it's
because you
moving.
have you still have 5 weeks, right?
Yeah, I got a
You
little bit of.
I was kind of kicking myself giving you 6 weeks. Like,
Yeah.
What the hell? I let you distract me by giving me 2 more cents.
Yeah.
And I gave you 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
But whatever, we'll see what happens.
Hey, we'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful that I'm hopeful that the commodities are starting to bounce a little bit. Obviously, the non-ferrous. I think they fell so fast, and I'm not saying that the fall is all the way over, but it fell so hard, so fast that a bounce was inevitable. And whether it's a dead cat bounce, or a brief period of positivity, I don't really know, but.
Why is it
It's
bouncing
always-
right now?
The dollar was coming off a
Is it
little
the
bit.
dollar?
Yeah, dollar. The stock market was up. I think people are getting. As a little bit more comfortable with what the Fed's doing on the interest rate side. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. But it feels like there's still going to be a lot of pressure on commodities for that reason. Fuels came off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Giving some people a little bit more breathing room. I think oil was in the high 80s last time I looked at it, 88, 89 a barrel. So I'm thinking it's just like overall sentiment is a little bit more positive this morning and a little less pressure on the dollar.
Okay, good. And at least the manufacturers I speak to, they all have so many orders. They're all so busy still. If that keeps trending where, there's just a natural demand for this material,
Yeah.
that's going to obviously help. How's nickel? Is the demand for nickel looking any better?
Yeah, I don't know. Nickel was of everything this morning of all the commodities, nickel was the only one that showed red.
But it wasn't down much.
It wasn't like getting
No.
crushed, but when everything else is positive,
13 cents.
and then you look at
Yeah.
nickel and you're like, wah wah.
Yeah.
It's.
But it did
I don't know what a
recover.
person reads into that, but we'll see. It's gonna that market will be. I think we're looking at fall before maybe winter, fall before we really get
Some
much
relief.
love on that.
Okay.
That's everything I've read, so we'll see.
Ferris, what did Ferris do? We didn't have a final
Ferris is
answer last week.
soft this month. I think it's depends on what the grade is. It feels like primes we're getting hammered pretty hard. So your bushling stuff, and then and same with your HMS. But I think shredded and cut grades, they kind of shredded and bonus seem to be hang around. But we're looking at $10 to $20.
Down.
Yeah,
Okay.
is what I'm hearing. I know there's some people that are trying to talk it off 30, but I don't necessarily believe that's the case. I'm sure they're getting it. If certain people, cash flow is the game, right? But I don't believe the market's off $30. I call BS on that.
Well, I listened to your Bulls versus Bears with Chad,
Yeah.
which you guys talked about, like how many times you've heard that, oh, this is the bottom.
Yeah,
Do you really think we've hit a bottom?
I thought we were at a bottom last month, but
You still feel like we're like pretty much there?
yeah.
So we might
I
see
feel like
some
we're
bounce
close.
here.
At the end of the day, like I
Maybe
think
this fall we see some numbers go back up.
for us personally, and this is just our business, like I'm not moving iron at down 30 this month. Like
Yeah.
I'm not doing it because that's not the number, in my opinion. Now I could be wrong, and next month could be off 50, and I'll look back and say maybe I should have did it, right?
Yeah.
But at down 30, I'm good. Like I'll sit.
You'll make some piles.
I'll make a fucking pile of scrap.
Yeah.
Because it's that, to me, I feel like, the flow, at least over here in the Northwest. Now, I've talked to, my buddy Chad. I've talked to some people that say, yeah, there's still some pretty big piles of scrap out there on the cut grade, HMS side.
Mm-hmm.
And in certain regions, that makes sense. Like, they don't have to pay up, right? I think over here in the Rocky Mountain region where we're at, Northwest region, the flow is drying up.
Yeah.
I mean, there ain't no doubt about it. And I've been to a lot of yards in the last few months and looked around, and I'm willing to take the gamble at this point. Say we're close to the bottom if we're not on the bottom. And
well, I hope we've hit the bottom. I hope we see some ups here come the next few months, come into fall. You know, we see some prices get back to where we were, but only time will tell.
Yeah.
So
I'm ready for. I love my family. I love my kids. I'm ready for them to go back to school. I'm ready to just get back here every single day. The last few weeks, probably this last month, has been trying to hang out with them, do the summer thing, do the dad thing. But, like, I'm locked and loaded and ready to be back at work every single day.
Yeah, it's nice to get back into the flow. I know my kids aren't looking forward to it, but I do know, especially my youngest, like, she really, I think it really enjoys going back to school, seeing some of her friends that she doesn't get to see in the summer. You know, she's going to be a 5th grader, so she's going to be like the big kid on campus.
Oh, yeah.
So she's excited for that, you know. My high schooler, that's a different conversation.
I got a 12-year-old that's, going to 7th grade.
Yeah.
And we have to drive by his school every day when we come home, and they have like a reader board and it says, "Coming back to school," and he's just like, "Ooh," and he's not excited, I said, "Well, it is what it is, bud."
Yep. Get some really ready for real life, though.
For the real world, exactly. Yep. All right. Hope everybody has a great week.
Thanks, everybody.